So, where was I? After getting my ass chewed at by Kincaid, I figured it was time for me to get out of there. So I decided to just slip away quietly. It's really sad. Henry was a good guy. He didn't deserve this. He didn't deserve to have his ass barbecued. On top of all that, the coot is now gone because of, well, you saw what happened. Now I have to call a cab. I hate getting a cab in LA. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what's going on. Common denominators. Process of elimination. Henry, Freddy, both cops. Both worked in the same precinct. And they both knew me. They both called me. Alright, this is getting scary. I'm just lucky Kincaid didn't think that I was responsible for either of them. I'm gonna have to figure out what happened to Freddy first. And I need to figure out how he died. So that means going to the ME's office, and he doesn't particularly like me. So, I'm gonna have to go when he's not around. After dark. Yeah. You have to get your hands dirty a little bit and do a little bit of B&E now and then. Hey, comes with the job. Hey, don't judge me. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Ugh, my clothes smell of smoke and fire. Time for a change. I really need to close that door. Bring it, bastard. There we go. Golden Glove winner, bitch. Alright, let's see who this asshole is. So you may know that sometimes private detective makes some enemies. Well, a lot of enemies. So, the list of people who want to kill me, sadly, isn't that short. Freddy's phone. This is the guy that killed him. Really big part of me wants to put a bullet in him right now. But no. I gotta call this in. I gotta call Kincaid. Yes, Lieutenant Kincaid, please. When is he available? Yeah, it's definitely important. Okay then. Can you tell him Dan Rose called? And that... Tell him I got Freddy's killer right here. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right, Dan Rose. He'll know who it is. Thank you very much. Maybe I'll ask him a few questions. Do we have any rope? You want to tell me what happened? Sure, a guy broke into my place. He tried to kill me. Maybe I should have let him finish. This is the guy that killed Freddy, Lieutenant. You did real good, Tommy. But I need you to come downtown and give a proper statement, okay? It's not a problem, Lieutenant. I'll be down in the morning. Why don't you let him stew in his cell for an evening? Well, I plan to do just that. Take him downtown. Can I get a ride? Huh, I guess not. So I didn't tell Kincaid absolutely everything. I didn't tell him that I had a chat with my would-be assassin, and he told me a few things, like how he got his job. There's a special payphone downtown. You key in a number, you hang up, and you wait for them to call you back. It only operates between certain hours. But before that, time to do a little B&E. It's time to go to the morgue and find out how Freddy died. Great. Need to call a cab. I have to come after dark and when he's not around because he particularly doesn't like me. We butted heads when I was on the force, and when I left, I just became persona non grata. So I usually have to come after dark when he's not here, which usually means a little bit of breaking and entering. But I get to see his files. I can't believe I have to see him like this. Three bullet wounds, center mass. 2 of them lodged in the body, 1 was a through and through. So according to this, due to the trajectory from through and through, the bullet was shot from behind. He got shot in the back. That asshole. Oh shit. What the hell? Doesn't this guy have a life? Damn it, I'm not gonna make that payphone tonight. Let's just hope the guy doesn't tell the cops, and I can get to it tomorrow. I don't think he'll sing. The cops won't be as persuasive as I was. But something really bugs me about Freddy's autopsy. The through and through was the kill shot. Went straight through his heart. Precise aiming. Now, I knew Freddy. If he saw a stranger in his house, he would have fought. He would have dived. He would have done anything to get his gun. There's no way he just stood there and let a guy shoot him in the back. I guess I'm just really hopeful that I can wrap this up in a neat little package with a bow on top of it. Something tells me it's not going to be that easy. Then there are the other questions. Why did Henry die? Why did this guy try to kill me? I'm going to do tomorrow what I was meant to do today, and that's talk to the CIs. Maybe somebody from the underworld knows exactly what's going on. First I gotta get a car. Yes. Yes, that's right, it blew up. It's an occupational hazard. No, ma'am. Oh, believe me, this isn't an act of God. If it was, I'd be dead by now. Yes, of course, I understand that, but I was thinking under the circumstances maybe something could be changed. Yes, of course, I completely understand. Thank you very much, I actually appreciate the non-help. Guess what, Benny? The insurance I'm gonna pay for dick.
Well, I could have told you that. Oh, wait a second. I did.
Well, what do you want, a medal?
Yeah, maybe one of those chocolate ones.
Is there anything I can use?
You could take the hog.
Seriously? I was hoping something with 4 wheels.
Either that, or you could take the Mustang. Now, I know you don't like to mess around with that car.
Shit. So after giving my statement to Kincaid, I found out that the guy that was after me, the guy that killed Freddy, is a hitman named Valentine. I had heard of him, but no one ever came close to getting him. Now the question I want to know is, who hired him? Of course he's not talking, but he's just a weapon. Someone needs to pull the trigger, and that's the guy that hired him. Of course, Kincaid won't listen to me. Anyway, time to talk to some CIs. First up is Pete. He is a band manager, but he worked in a lot of underground clubs, so he knows some of the less than reputable people.
Doc wants to put...
You had a good fall, Pete? Then why the hell are you running anyway? You know I'm not a cop anymore, right? And for God's sakes, put your hands down. Yeah, sorry. I'm assuming you've heard. Yeah, I heard. Shine about Freddy. And Henry. Yeah, they were good blokes. Yeah, they were. Good blokes indeed. So do you know a guy named Valentine? Yeah. I know him. He's... not pleasant. Yeah, no shit. He killed Freddy. He tried to kill me too. Shit, mate. Look, I don't know much. He's bankrolled by Oscar. Ah, fuck. You're saying Oscar wanted Freddy dead? Well, I don't know about that. But you didn't hear it from me. Not from you. Be good. People spooked, but now I know why. Oscar's not exactly the nicest guy on the block. Big time gangster into really mean shit. And I mean bad. He started off as a local gangster, just a run-of-the-mill pimp. Moved up into narcotics, and that's where he made his name and his money. The more pushers we took off the street, the more he put on. It was a never-ending game. He was always trying to one-up us. And he always did. There are a lot of stories about him, and I heard so many you didn't know which one was true or not. But there is one I heard that I definitely believe is true. The one thing you gotta know about Oscar is that he's not afraid to hide. He knows he's pretty much untouchable. That's why he sets up shop at the top of the casino, and everybody knows it. Then there's Cassius, his little cousin who we grew up with. In fact, they were more like brothers. He hired him to be his personal bodyguard, and his right-hand man for anything that needs to be taken care of. Cassius was always up to the task, and he always stood by Oscar no matter what. Loyal to the end. He just didn't know that the end would come so differently. We wanted to create some instability in his criminal empire, so we leaked it that one of his guys was turning informant against him. Was gonna name names, dates, crimes, evidence he compiled against Oscar. Everything we needed to lock him up behind bars and throw away the key. This, of course, spooked Oscar, and he suspected everyone. Vice Squad let it know that it was Cassius. And of course, Oscar didn't believe this. But he couldn't take any chances. Oscar had no qualms about killing Cassius. If it meant securing his empire, he would do anything. The man is a cold-blooded killer. Fuck, Freddy, what the hell did you get yourself into? Cops are a superstitious bunch. If they don't go to the funeral of a fallen brother or sister in uniform, they then begin to believe that their number will be next. So I'm taking this time to go back to the crime scene and see what I can find. Everyone will be at Freddy's funeral. I'm sure Freddy won't mind if I miss his funeral, especially if it means I find out who killed him and why. The last time I was here, I was expecting to see my friend alive. Who knows what I'm going to find this time. If you're searching for something and you don't know what you're looking for, the best thing to do is find whatever is out of place. Even the minute detail will tell you something big. Or blind luck will simply do. The cops weren't actually looking for anything. They had no reason to. Me, on the other hand, well, Freddy wanted me to look at some case files. So they gotta be here somewhere. Probably not in hard copy form, but... Eureka! Pretty sure this is what Freddy wanted me to see. There's no way in hell I'm looking at it here. I'm gonna take this back to the house and see what he was hiding.